Next up at UFC Vegas 289, we have the younger Zahabi brother taking on Aoriqileng. Aiemann Zahabi, 9-2 overall, 3-2 in his last 5 years, coming off that impressive win over Ricky Turcios.
Impressive, huh?
He's taking on Aoriqileng. Yeah, I thought that was impressive. All right.
All he did was just did a little bit more. Ricky did nothing.
And
I think Ricky landed three strikes in the first round. Zahabi did nothing.
First of all, he was supposed to get smoked. And Ricky is typically a wild come-forward machine, and he wasn't able to be one based off of Aimann's constant movement and circling. It stopped Ricky from getting settled in and shooting shots. Anyway, he's taking on Aoriqileng, 24-9, worlds of experience. He is 3-2 in his last 5, though, and he's coming off that close win over Jay Perrin. Aiemann Zahabi, I mentioned the younger Zahabi brother. His brother is Faraz, George St. Pierre's coach, runs that TriStar gym in California, Canada. Lots of famous fighters have worked through there. His brother is a phenomenal coach, or at least at one point was running one of the better gyms. And the reason that's important is because Aiemann has been around high-level coaching, high-level talent, high-level people for a very long time. And when you're surrounded with that level of talent, some of it's contagious, not all of it. Herbert Burns didn't get all the good stuff, but others have. But overall, Aiemann Zahabi, I'm actually not his style's a little bothersome for me.
But why is that?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I just watch it and it's just frustrating.
He just doesn't do anything.
He is a pretty well-rounded guy, though. He's more of a striker than anything. He can be low volume, but he does have some big power. We watched him put out Draco Rodriguez with an overhand right in a fight where he was low volume, barely threw any punches, then bang, put that dude out. But the reality is he's got solid takedown defense. He does have technical striking. He can give up some takedowns at not opportune times, but his takedown defense is good enough to keep it standing for the most part, and he usually is the more technical striker in a lot of these matchups. He's not going to outwork anybody, but he can slow you down, he can get you out of your rhythm, and he can sort of touch you, make things get a little weird, like he did with Ricky Turcios. Taking on Aoriqileng. Aoriqileng, well-rounded guy. He's got incredible pressure. He's the opposite of Aiemann Zahabi. He's going to come forward, set a pace. He can fight technical, but he does get sucked in the brawls as well. He uses his striking to set up takedowns, where he tries to sort of force his way to the ground and then make stuff happen. He is coming off that win over Jay Perrin, where he was taken down 3 times and landed fewer total strikes. I actually am on the Aiemann Zahabi side here. The line has tightened. I am on that side. Something about his style is very frustrating to watch. It probably is the low volume. But the reality is he does a good job slowing the pace. It's not just that he's low volume and he does nothing while people turn him into a punching bag. He slows the everything down. And then he's able to land a couple more shots, circle the right way, defend a few takedowns, and make stuff happen. So I do think Aiemann could potentially play that game. But if Aoriqileng just comes rushing in, working him against the cage, working him down, then he's going to blow him out. This is either a very close Aiemann Zahabi win or Aoriqileng ragdolls this dude. What do you think, Jakey boy?
Yeah, I think Aoriqileng is going to find a lot of opportunities to land a lot of strikes in this fight. He's finally fighting somebody that shouldn't be shooting takedowns on him, shouldn't be taking him down. So he should be free and clear to do kind of what he does. And I believe he is the better striker in this matchup. I don't think he's the more technical striker, but as far as a free-flowing MMA gonna win a fight type striker, I believe that he's gonna get this guy's face, he's gonna hit him, and he's got power in his own right. Because I don't know what everyone sees in Zahabi, that everyone just loves Zahabi. I understand he's kind of got power and stuff, but I'm with you, Angela. When I'm watching this guy, I'm like, how can you put money on a guy that just kind of walks around like a video game? Like it's like his controller dies just constantly. He just gets, or his controller's just stuck. He's just kind of moving around, just not really doing anything. I think Aoriqileng's gonna come across, land some big shots, get him in trouble early, and kind of put this guy away. So, and I'm willing to look stupid on that call. That's my prediction for this fight. I'm Aoriqileng all the way. I just cannot pick a guy that fights the way that's. It drives me insane. If I had money on him during the live stream, I would be going absolutely. It'd be worse than watching a Loopy fight. Loopy fight. I'm just like, what are you doing? I'd be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I gotta go Aoriqileng all the way, just because I can't support fighters that just don't do anything, and that's kind of how Zahabi fights sometimes. So,
listen, I hear you. I'm obviously on the Zahabi side because of his just extraordinary ability to just slow the pace down. He did it to Ricky Tercios. If he does it to Corey Lang, he's going to win a decision, just like he did against Ricky Tercios. But
I felt like that was more of Ricky he was just constantly fainting. It was just fainting. He was even doing vocal feints, like, and he was trying to draw out the attacks of Zahabi. And Zahabi, to his credit, is a very patient guy, so he wasn't reacting to that. So Ricky never got a chance to counter. I don't think Aiemann is going to wait for a counter, and he's not going to try and draw counter strikes out of Zahabi. He's going to get in his face and just punch him in the nose. So.
Well, the reality is Aiemann opened at a minus 175 favorite. That's a pretty heavy favorite. So the bookmakers felt as strongly as you do right now. And this isn't like an argument fight. I'm not going to disagree with you because absolutely.
Let's put money on it. Let's bet.
Yeah.
Let's wrestle.
Aiemann could just come, or Corey Lang could just come running across and just not give a shit about the slow pace and just embrace it and let him have it. Because Zahabi is hittable. He's just dancing around and taking his time and doing that whole thing. And I do think, while I think Zahabi wins the fight, I'm not going to put money on him. And I actually think Corey Lang's worth the money at $8,300, especially if you think he makes it happen. Because, I mean, how many points is Zahabi going to put up? 8, 30, and then 8? What do you think? You spending the $8,300?
He's an option. Is that a carrot on his chest?
I have
say something dirty. Go ahead. Come on.
It wasn't gonna be dirty. It was gonna be. Well, he's from China, not Japan, so I was gonna say it was a Hiroshima bomb, but good thing I didn't say it. We have a $5 super chat from Quint. Quint says, "WWP membership pays for itself. Come join the Discord and let's all be rich and listen to the boys bitch at each." Was there more? I'm assuming that's each other. Quint, thank you very much. Thank you
Happy
for
birthday,
everything you do in the Discord. The Discord is free. I plug a lot of stuff. The Discord is free. If you're a premium member, you can link the Discord, and what that does is that gets you alerts on your phone instantly anytime we place bets, picks, and everything else.